They said it couldn't be done, that Fiat, the quirky Italian automaker known more for scooters than SUVs, couldn't possibly shake up the American market. But then came the X1SUV, and everything changed. It's 6 a.m. in Los Angeles. The freeway hums to life. And in the middle lane, a matte pearl-white SUV glides past Teslas, Bronco Sports, and Highlanders like it knows something they don't. Heads turn. Windows roll down. Someone mutters, "What the hell is that?" That, my friend, and is the 2025 Fiat X1SUV. And it's not what you think, because let's be real, when you hear Fiat, you probably don't think of innovation, bold design, or segment-shaking performance. You probably think of tiny city cars or reliability jokes from a decade ago. But here's the twist. The X1SUV isn't just good. It might be better than some of the biggest names in the game, including the ones you're probably loyal to. It's bold, it's electric, it's unexpectedly premium. And yeah, it's got one big flaw that might ruin it for some people. We'll get there. But first, if you're the kind of person who loves uncovering the hidden gems and surprise hits in the auto world, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're just getting started. Now, let's talk looks. The 2025 Fiat X1SUV doesn't blend in. It strikes. The front fascia is all attitude, sharp LED matrix headlights framed by a winged DRL signature that screams European flair. The grille, more sculpted than functional, because this SUV is fully electric. That's right. No. Gas tank here. From the side, you get crisp body lines that taper into a floating roof, accented by brushed aluminum rails and flush door handles. The back end finishes the drama with boomerang-style taillights and a split spoiler that wouldn't look out of place on an Alfa Romeo. It's the kind of SUV you'd expect to see in Monaco, not Michigan. Step inside and forget everything you thought you knew about Fiat interiors. First, materials. Soft touch suede effect panels, real brushed metal, a panoramic sunroof that opens wider than most in the class, and seats, quilted vegan leather, 12-way adjustable, heated and cooled, with lumbar support that actually works. Ambient lighting, glows through the dash trim, customizable in 64 colors, because why not the tech suite? Chef's kiss. You've got a 14.2-inch curved digital instrument cluster, a 12.9-inch central touchscreen powered by Fiat's new Uconnect X, fast, clean, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard. The Harman Kardon 12-speaker surround system fills the cabin like a concert hall. And here's a surprise, a built-in espresso pod drawer. Fiat didn't just bring Italy to the road, it brought the cafe too. But this SUV isn't just pretty, it performs. Underneath, the X1SUV rides on the Stellantis STLA medium EV platform, same bones as some upcoming Alfa and Peugeot crossovers. It packs 2 electric motors, giving it AWD and a combined 370 horsepower. Torque, a wild 412 lb ft.0 to 60, 5.2 seconds. That's faster than a RAV4 Prime, faster than a Mustang Mach-E Select. Top speed, electronically limited at 130 mph, but the real magic is in the ride. Adaptive air suspension smooths out potholes, like they're not even there, while dynamic cornering control keeps it planted in curves like a luxury coupe. Range, 310 miles on a single charge, thanks to an 87 kWh battery pack. DC fast charging gets you from 10% to 80% in just 28 minutes. Dimensions? Think compact midsize. Just under 183 inches long, comfortably seats 5 and fits in most garages. Cargo space? 29.3 cubic feet behind the seats, more with the seats down. Safety-wise, you're looking at top safety Pick Plus level protection. Fiat's throwing everything at this. Adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking, blind spot monitoring, rear cross-traffic alert, and even a driver attention monitor. Warranty, 8 years on the battery, 5 years bumper to bumper. Not bad for a brand that's reinventing itself. All right, let's talk about the elephant in the showroom. The drawback of the Fiat X1SUV? Availability? Fiat's only releasing 8,000 units in North America for 2025. It's a controlled rollout. Limited markets. LA, New York, Miami, maybe Chicago. So unless you're in a major metro, getting one is going to be a waiting game. It's a car that's better than you think, but harder to get than it should be. So how does it stack up? Let's line it up against the Volvo XC40 Recharge. Same size, same vibe. The Volvo wins on brand prestige and name recognition, but the Fiat, cheaper by 4K, faster by a full second and more stylish by a mile. And here's where it gets interesting. If Fiat can prove this formula works, if the X1 SUV finds traction, expect more European-styled EV crossovers from Stellantis, maybe even a hot hatch coupe SUV version down the road. Because the truth is, the future of compact EVs might just have an Italian accent. So what's the final word? The 2025 Fiat X1 SUV isn't just a surprise hit, it's a full-on statement that Fiat's back, it's electric, and it's ready to play in the big leagues. Yes, it's exclusive. Yes, it's a bit of a unicorn right now. But if you're lucky enough to get one, you're not just driving a car, you're driving a conversation. Now tell me in the comments, would you take the X1 SUV over something like a Tesla Model Y or Volvo XC40? And what's the one feature that sold you or turned you off? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss our deep dives into the most surprising rides on the road. Next week, we're putting an $80,000 Lucid Gravity head-to-head with a $45K Kia EV9. You're not going to want to miss that. See you on the road.